Hey guys, welcome back to Chariot Palmistry. My name is Sulabh Jain, and in this video I want to show you guys how to find the 4 signs of a bad marriage in palmistry. But not only will I show you what the bad signs are, I also want to show you guys how to figure out what the karma is that created this bad relationship to begin with. I'll also show you guys how to look into your past lives to figure out what the energy is that created this bad relationship. But before we get into that fun stuff, let me show you the signs first. The number one indication of a difficult relationship is when you get a fork at the end of your marriage line. Now the marriage lines happen just underneath the pinky finger. Just above the heart line, you'll see this little line that's on the side of your wrist. If you get a fork at the very end of it, that is a sign of an argumentative relationship. This is a sign of a couple that just doesn't see eye to eye and they fight and bicker over the smallest things. And as a result of that, there really is very little peace and harmony within the marriage itself. The second negative influence on a marriage line is when it's either got a break on it or it has islands on it. This is an indication of either a broken marriage or of a relationship where the couples just don't live together. Either they're on other sides of the world or in different cities, but the face-to-face contact just doesn't seem to exist. It's a marriage without really being married, if that makes sense. The third indication to look for over here is when this marriage line is actually very, very long. So long, in fact, that it comes underneath the ring finger. This is one of the worst signs that you can actually have in your marriage, because this is an indication of divorce. But it's not just a standard vanilla divorce, this is a divorce that leads to big scandals. So not only will you have the heartbreak of the relationship ending, you could well lose a lot of friends in the process too. The logic with this one is that ring finger rules the sun. And the sun is a lot about your ego. So when your marriage clashes with your ego, that creates these problems. It's a sign of a scandal through marriage breakups. And the fourth negative influence in a marriage line is when you get this little line just on top of it. It looks a little bit like a broken line, but this thinner line on top is what they call the mother-in-law line. This is an indication of the meddling mother-in-law. So these are the bad signs that come up on your marriage line. The question then is, what can you do about it? If you click on this video over here, we'll talk to you guys about the karma that goes into your relationships. Whereas if you click on this video over here, then we'll teach you guys about how to find out what you and your spouse were in your past life and also what the harmony was over there. Now if you guys have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Thanks a lot, guys.